So I was on a Zoom call a couple months ago, and we happened on this discussion about Alzheimer's and memory loss that I thought was really interesting. And it's been on my mind for quite a while. So basically the idea or the gist of it was, whenever you do something different, something that you're not used to, something that could be difficult or whatever, like let's say you don't cook, but you decide, hey, I'm just gonna bear down for a couple hours and cook a dish. What happens, I guess, is it creates new pathways, new neural pathways or bridges throughout your brain, and it not only expands it, but it improves your memory. I don't have a really good memory, and when I look back on where it kind of all went wrong, as funny as that sounds, it was actually like the time that comes into my mind is around the time that I not only got a cell phone, but a smartphone. And that would have been early high school, I think my freshman year, maybe sophomore year. Point is, I've had a smartphone for a really long time. And my memory is like in this constant state of fog. It's really difficult to explain. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't spend all day on my phone. I wish I didn't, but that's just not the case. Like, I rely on it for pretty much everything. I'm a slave to it. And I feel so bad about it. But I've noticed on days when I'm having a really bad day, I'm making a lot of bad decisions, I'm just mindlessly scrolling on my phone on the couch. Like, I'm talking like 10 plus hours of screen time. We've all done it. I don't feel sharp. Even like simple day-to-day activities just don't come quickly to me. Like, it takes me longer to make decisions. It takes me longer to process things, think critically. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, when I'm doing things that don't involve my phone. It could be drawing. It could be editing a video, including the one you're watching right now. It could be taking your pup for a walk. Or even reading a book. I mean, anything that challenges my brain, even if I'm not good at it, even if I'm good at it. There's this distinct difference in how my brain works. And I think there's a lot to be said for that, especially in the long term. I'm worried about, like, not only me, but a lot of other people like that rely on their phones for everything, what it's gonna look like in the long term. So today, I kind of want to just go and do something different, try something that's gonna really challenge me. And I've just been trying to do it every day. Just do something, even if it's something really small, just something that's out of your day-to-day routine that you normally wouldn't do. Oh God, it's getting dark. The rain clouds are moving in. I may have picked a bad time to come up here because we might not have much time to sort this out. I think I found a good wall to do this on, right here. There's a little bit of concrete right here that I'm kind of worried about, but not really. It doesn't really go out that far. So has there ever been something in your life that you've just always wanted to do but never gotten around to it? Well, this is the video for you. I've always wanted to do a backflip off a wall, and today I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna roll up my pants a little bit here. Got my stupid hair into a crappy bun. I look like an idiot. I was watching some YouTube tutorials on this, and the goal is not to like push back, it's to push up. So whenever I hit the wall, your instincts are probably gonna tell you to just hit the wall and then push back. You're not gonna get much height on that. You need to push up so you can get some height. I figured now that my wrist is starting to heal miraculously, it's making a lot of progress, it's finally time to give it a go. Oh. Alright, so I'm just practicing. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Oh no. I'm trying to, because you gotta get your arms like timed. So right as you go up, your arms are swinging back. Oh. I wish I had a trampoline or something to practice this on. Now, I can do a backflip on a trampoline really easily, but knowing there's like hard ground behind me, I'm so scared. All right, I feel like the only way I'm gonna do this is if I absolutely just send it. Whatever happens, happens, right? It's not that easy. It's not always that easy. It's just like 1 second where I just make that split decision right when I hit the wall to just go for it.
That's all it takes. But that second is a lot. I'm already sweating. Ooh. I'm getting tired. I need to sit for a minute. All right, I'm gonna try this again. It started to drizzle a little bit, but I think we're kind of in the clear. I'm actually getting tired, so this is, oh man. Attempt number 1 has been a failure, so we'll get back at it. Well, that was a failure. I was really looking forward to getting this done and just learning how to do a flip in one video, but I was way over my head. I couldn't even get myself to commit to just even going backwards. We're gonna have to keep going at it, but I'm gonna learn how to do it. I'm gonna learn how to do it in the coming weeks. It's just a matter of how and when, but I'm gonna keep working at it. I was just jumping off the wall for like an hour and a half. I got there at 10 a.m. and it's 11:30 right now, so people probably thought I was nuts, but by the end, I was just too tired to do anything, so. So I'm interrupting the video to give you a quick update on what happened with my diagnosis, my blood work and everything from the hospital. So apparently they didn't even find antibodies for COVID, which means I never had COVID, and I guess I can still get it, but that's good news. They did find antibodies for Lyme disease, so I don't think I technically have Lyme disease if I interpreted it correctly. That's at least what the doctor kind of gave the impression of, but I'm on medication for it now, so everything's good. He said we caught things early, so we can treat everything. I also have pericarditis, which explains the inflammation around my heart. It's not in, so everything's good. I just got to take about 3 to 4 weeks off from running or any strenuous activity. And if I'm feeling good from there, I guess we can start easing back into training and making some more content in that regard for you guys, for you to enjoy. This is not meant to be sad or depressing. I got so many nice comments and messages from great people asking me if I was okay, and I really appreciate it, but seriously, don't feel bad for me. I'm gonna be okay. I'm in really great spirits right now, and I'm just looking forward to making more videos. So being that I can't run, I'm trying to start walking a bit more every day. I kind of got out of that habit. I used to have a really good habit of walking every night, but the goal is just to do something very simple, like 5,000 steps in a day, and work my way up to like 10K, and just something to keep the heart working, just the body in check without killing myself. I look like a bum out here right now. I'm coming up on 2,000 steps right now. Yeet. I'm seeing all these people running around right now, and I'm getting such mixed emotions because, you know, it's really nice to not be running, because even when you're like healthy and in shape, it still sucks. At least I think it sucks. I mean, yeah, it's enjoyable at times, but for the most part, it's like I never really feel like doing it. I have noticed something though. I haven't ran in like 3 days, and my breathing like today is noticeably better than it's been since those last few days. So like whenever I run, I guess there's like a 2 or 3 day recovery period until my heart and my lungs kind of settle down. So that's nice. And I guess it kind of shows like I should have stopped a while ago, like for good. I was literally killing myself. That was really weird. I was walking in circles around that baseball field for a time lapse, and this guy, I guess he was a teacher, he just walked over with like a whole class of what looked like kindergartners. I mean, this isn't elementary school here, but it was just, I probably looked like some pedo, so I grabbed the camera and dipped out of there real fast. We're at 4,000 steps, and I'm actually really bored right now, and this is really pathetic. Still got 1,000 steps to go. Okay, that's 5,000. I'm calling it there. Good work. Funny enough, the last time I was in this parking spot, I was about to head to the hospital. I also just remembered that I got my mom cake for her birthday, which is today, and I'm gonna go eat it right now because I have no self-control. really freaking good. But while I finish this cake. While I finish this cake, I want to thank you all for making it this far in the video if you did. And hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. And obviously drop a like rating on the video. It also helps me out a ton. And I'm going to learn how to do a backflip off the ball. You wait for it. I'll catch you all later.